So I've been waiting for a package and it's arrived. UPS is here.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. This is it. All right, guys, let's open it up and see what we have here. This is what I ordered. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black. Look at that. Comes with the camera, GoPro stickers. Oh, and this one comes with a removable battery, which the last GoPro I had did not have that option. Sticky pads, charge cable. Some of the features on this is it will take 12 megapixel pictures, shoot 4K at 60 frames a second, 1080p at up to 240 frames a second, waterproof up to 33 feet, voice command, touchscreen on the back, 8 times slow motion, GPS HDR, and it's also got a HyperSmooth function. So when you're filming and it's jiggling and jostling around, it's supposed to smooth all that out. And it will also do live streaming if you have a Wi-Fi connection. So this is our first time using the new GoPro Hero 7. Audio you're hearing right now is the audio you get with the camera. This is a waterproof camera, so they've got to kind of figure out a way to make it waterproof and still give you the best audio possible. So we're actually just all going out the door and we're gonna go over to Barnes & Noble this evening. So what's nice about a GoPro as opposed to our other camera that has like a big microphone on it and, you know, a big lens and it's bulkier, is GoPros are very easy to just grab and go. You just grab it, hit the record button.
That's why they call it a GoPro.
And you're off. We're here. Hi, sweetheart. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, jump!
All right, so the thing I want to test today is the stabilization feature on this camera. They claim that it's a gimbal-like stabilization. So I'm going to do 2 side-by-sides. On the left, I'm going to do the footage without stabilization, and on the right, I'm going to do footage with stabilization just to kind of show that contrast. So let's turn this thing on and go. All right, so because I haven't actually viewed the footage, you'll have to decide what you think of that stabilization footage versus the non. Do you feel like it does a good job? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. So one of the cool features about this camera is you can actually watch your footage on your camera. It's got a built-in monitor display on it, and I was actually just watching the stabilized version versus the non-stabilized version. It looks pretty good, I have to say. So when I buy a new camera, one of the daunting things about it is how easy is it to operate, because some cameras can get really complicated. What I've found with this is it seems pretty easy to use. I mean, I've only had this for a day and it feels like I've got a pretty good handle on how to use it. It's got a feature on it where you just click the record button right there, and even if it's off, it'll just immediately start recording and you're good to go. And then you click that again and it turns your recording off and it shuts the camera back down. There's also a power button on the side of it right here that you can push and turn on, and then get to all your functions. Kind of a really quick crash course here is by pushing the side button or by pressing the screen itself. You can cycle through your time-lapse video and photo. You can also access that by clicking the side power button. It'll pull up your different settings. Now, if you want to access your footage that's already on your camera, you simply swipe up, and I've got all my footage right here, and I can cycle through that and look at it. The screen quality actually seems pretty good on this, and then I can swipe back down to go back to my screen. Now, if I want to get to my camera settings, like my preferences and things like that, I simply swipe down, and I've got my preferences there. So I can select whether I want to have voice controls on, whether I want to have the sounds, the beeping sounds on, whether or not I want quick capture on or off. I can lock it, and I can also click the preferences button, which will have all my settings, like my Wi-Fi settings, voice control settings, touch display settings, regional settings, my input and output settings, all that. So it's really quite easy to navigate through this. All right, guys, so let me know what you think of this camera in the comment section below. I think it's going to be a great little tool to have, not to mention it's waterproof. It'll go up to 33 feet underwater, which I don't plan on going that deep anytime soon, but it'll be great to have. I've got a link in the video description where you can purchase this. Have a great day.